Guys, who is going to be the Indiana Pacers of this year's NBA season? Pacers were the ultimate underdog, Cinderella story, whatever you want to call it last season. They were pretty good on paper, but no one, and I mean no one, thought they would make it to the damn NBA Finals. Also, their path getting there was absolutely crazy. They were a crazy Cinderella story. And guys out east, I think there's a super underrated team primed and set to replicate what the Pacers did last season. And guys, play the music because that team is the Orlando Magic. Let me start by saying this. Last season's Pacers are definitely more of a Cinderella team compared to this Magic team. With the Pacers and the Celtics being out due to injuries, the East is definitely way more wide open than it was last season. But hey, I still think they're super underrated. Absolutely no one is talking about how they could possibly make a super deep playoff run, maybe even the finals. As I mentioned earlier, the East is absolutely trash this season. It's as open as ever, and the Knicks and Cavs are like the really only established title contenders in the East that I feel like people are talking about. Yeah, man, I just really like this roster. I think they're pretty well-rounded. Their defense is absolutely insane. We all know the offense is pretty terrible, but they made some moves this season to fix that. Let's just start from the top, man. I might be the president of the glazing Paolo Banchero fan club. Not saying right now, but in my eyes, Paolo Banchero is legit a future MVP and future top 5 player in the league. I feel like people forget this. This guy is 6'10" doing all this shit. Paolo Banchero is a 3-level scorer. He can literally do it all. He can shoot, attack the basket, dunk. He's super athletic. He's an okay playmaker, solid defender, good rebounder. He does need to work on the efficiency and some playmaking, but I think he is a perfect number 1 option and leader for the Magic. Now let's talk about his running mate, fresh off winning the EuroLeague championship, Franz Wagner. Recently, Franz has established himself as one of the best second options in the league, and honestly, just one of the best young players in the league. And honestly, I just think he's only going to get better and better. I think this is going to be his best season yet. He's going to contribute hella to them winning games. Definitely got to work on that 3-ball, though. Now let's look at the rest of their roster. This team's story has always been defense. That's their identity. You got guys like Jalen Suggs, absolute hound on defense. Franz and Paolo, great wing defenders. Wendell Carter, super underrated, holding down the paint. You got guys like Jonathan Isaac, one of the best defenders in the league when healthy. He's never healthy, though. But yeah, this team is super solid defensively, but their offense is always damn near in the gutter. I already know, but over the summer they picked up Desmond Bane, and at the time I thought it was kind of a big overpay, but I came around to it. He is literally a perfect fit for this team and what they need. They need shooting. He's one of the best shooters in the league. He's going to take so much pressure off Wagner and Banchero, and he's an underrated playmaker, and he's just a super underrated guy. And then Goga, super underrated backup big. De Silva, hopefully he can have a sophomore jump, and I think their big sleeper guy, I don't think he'll be like amazing or nothing, though, is Anthony Black. All that being said, though, I think the bench is going to be their biggest weakness. They do not have nearly as good as a bench and role players as the Pacers did. Are the Magic going to make that crazy playoff run, beat the Knicks, beat the Cavs? I don't know, but I also didn't know with the Pacers, and like the Pacers, they have a chance. Let me know what you guys think your Cinderella team for next season is.